In this video, we will learn how to understand or visualize multiplication of a fraction with a whole number. The fraction here is 2/5 and the whole number is 3, right? Before we understand, we can represent this fraction, right? This is 1/5 and if I take this much, it is a 2/5, correct? This is a 2/5. Okay, this we are saying 3 times. So similar kind of a thing, I have to put 3 times I'll have to put. So this is second time and this is the third time. Okay, I have put this. What is the meaning of this one? Just like when you do 3 times 2 means it is 2 plus 2 plus 2. Similarly, 3 times 2/5 means 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5. When we say plus, we know we have to join. So let's take and do the joining. Okay. So I'm just rotating this, this and trying to fit this inside this so that I can see whether I can match this or not. Okay. This entire thing is not going to go here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split it and take one of the parts and I'm going to rotate it and I'm keeping it here. So what has happened now? So this has become one whole and a 1/5. Or you can also count like this is 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5 and 6/5. So the answer we can write as 6/5 or it is also one whole and a 1/5. This is a multiplication answer. So if you see the trick, the last time we saw that what was the trick? It was the trick of here we said that 3 multiplied by 2 is giving us 6 and denominator is 1. So 1 multiplied by a 5 giving a 5. We will see whether this trick works for all the different kinds of things. Means as of now we have multiplied a fraction with a whole number. What if we multiply a fraction with a fraction? Okay. What if we multiply a fraction with a fraction? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take a fraction. Let's take the same 2/5. I am going to multiply instead of a whole number. I am going to multiply by 2/3, let's say. Okay. So what happens to this? If we see what happens to this, let's do it using fraction bars. Okay, let's take fraction bars for this to understand. Okay, now this is 2/5, correct? This is 2/5. We have taken this 2/5. What do you mean by 2/3? 2/3, actually the meaning is you are taking making 3 parts and in that you're going to select 2 parts. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to make 3 parts. This is the one whole, no? This entire thing is a one whole. 2/3 means I have to make 3 parts. So let me make 3 parts. So 1 part and 2 part and 3 parts. See, I made it into 3 parts. Now in that, I have to only select 2 parts. That means whatever this part is and this part, only these 2 parts I have to select. That's the meaning. Okay. Now, when I am selecting only the first part and the second part, that is the meaning of select. This is 2/3. That means I am going to select this much, this much, this much. This entire thing I am going to select. This is 2 out of 3. So now if I see what is happening, not everything is colored. Now whatever we say the answer is, it should come out as the shaded part. Now look at the thing where it is shaded in purple color also and shaded in green color also, because green color is talking about this fraction and purple color is talking about this fraction. When we say multiplying, then it should be something that has green as well as a purple. That means this part is there. Let me take a different color and show it to you. So this part is having the purple and the green. This part is having the purple and the green. This part is also the same way, and this part is also having same way. Okay, so out of all the pieces now, only these four pieces are having both the colors. That means this will be our answer. But for that, we know that this is not going to be, it's not a full whole. It is lesser than a whole, if you see. And this one full particular thing is the one whole. Now, how do we write a fraction? First, we have to find out what is the number of parts this one whole was cut into, correct? This one whole was cut into how many like parts, right? If we count this, there is in the first row, there is 5 parts, second row, second 5 parts. So totally 15 small parts are there. So the denominator is going to be 15 for us. And as we know, we are going to write the numerator from the selected parts. We're going to select this yellow color blocks only because only that has a purple and a green, right? So we're going to select only those 4. So the answer would be 4/15th because only the yellow color, border one, that is our answer. So this means to say 2/3 multiplied by a 2/5 is 4/15th. 4/15th. Now let's see whether the previous trick that we were like trying to do, that means 3, the numerator multiplied by a numerator is giving a numerator. Is it happening like that here? Let's see. 2 multiplied by a 2 is giving me a 4. And 3 multiplied by a 5 is giving me a 15. Though this is a trick. This is trick. Okay, fine. We can, as math champions, we will use tricks. But then we also understand the concept behind it. And this is how it happens. Now, I would like to encourage you to go ahead and do a similar kind of a drawing and finding the answer for the question that I'm going to give here. Means, let's say 2/6 multiplied by a 3/4. Go ahead and do the drawing. You can use rectangle blocks and things like that. And go ahead and draw and find out what is the answer. Because as math champions, we just don't understand. We try to do the things on our own also. That is the way we learn math. Math is not learned by just hearing or knowing. Math is learned by doing. So go ahead and do it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.